Hi Gemini, welcome back. Those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot. My name is Cindy. I'm an intuitive card reader. We are using the Queen of the Moon Oracle, the Elemental Oracle, both by Stacey DeMarco. I mixed them together. I really like her energy, and the artistry is just amazing to me. And then we're going to follow up with Quantum Tarot. Please know these are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate, and that's okay. And in the event that things don't resonate, do look at your moon and rising, not just your sun. You can get a great deal of information by looking at your moon and sun. Your moon and rising. If you don't know what that is, you can go to astrocharts.com and get a free birth reading, a free birth chart. And you get a whole lot of information. You know you'll get, I'm sorry, for some reason I can't talk. Is that you, Gemini? Are you having a difficulty speaking your mind? What you will learn. I'm like tripping over my tongue here. Holy cannoli. That energy is a bit weird. You'll see the different planets and where they were stationed on your birth. Anyhow, let's get moving here. Oh, and it's free. They don't charge you anything for it. All right, let's get started. You receive the snow, west, east, moon, and animals. And on the bottom of the deck, you receive self-love. It is a number 6 vibration. It is about you feeling and sensing that no matter what the task is at hand, that you will accomplish it. This is feeling strength. This is you, honoring yourself. Going in the direction that you feel is your strength. I really like that. There's something here about cycles. I'm not sure what that means, but as we move into the reading, it might pop up. A lot of orbs here. You're being supported by ancestors. What I'm finding interesting here, I'm wondering if the 8 of Swords is going to show up, because it almost looks like spider webs wrapping around. Is there something restricting you, preventing you from opening wide up, even though you feel you can accomplish something? Is something holding you back from feeling that power, that strength? Okay. All right, let's look at the cards. Here we have the first card out was the snow. It says silence on it. It is a number 34, which is a vibration of a 7. 7 is about searching for yourself, your wisdom. It goes pretty well with this card, the self-love card. But what I'm getting here is you're doing it on your own. I'm feeling like you're not being supported. Is that what that cobwebs are? That you don't feel like you can break free because you're not being supported? Something's restricting you. There is a bunny here, but he's very hard to see. You're trying to bring something forward that maybe you don't really understand. It's not understand. I'm sorry, one second. You're trying to bring something forward. You're trying to magnify it, multiply it. You're attempting to bring forth quick action, motion, right? It's a number 7. But maybe you really don't understand the totality of it, or where you're going, shall we say. It's like you're doing the work, but you don't know the complete outcome. Your emotions are reshaping. See, like snow, fire and water to alchemize. I'm getting like the I can't think of the card now, I'm sorry. To alchemize elements, fire and water, they're like opposite. Water puts out fire, right? Fire on water creates steam. Water that's cold in the atmosphere creates snow. What's happening in your emotions, Gemini? They're crystallizing. And only you know it. At least, I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. Also, look up rabbit medicine, spirit animal. See what if that has any meaning for you. But the number 7 vibration is about searching for yourself, is about motion. It's the Chariot card. It's about moving in one or two directions, but it's definitely action and movement. The next card you got, Gemini, is the West. It says completion here. What I find interesting, it's a number 4, which is your strength, your power, being in a position of having the I can't talk. What is wrong with my lips and tongue today? Oh my goodness. It is about you having come full circle in your strength. Your foundation is good. You're strategic as to where you move, your decisions, where you navigate. This is you finding that puzzle piece that puts you in your personal strength. More importantly, it puts you in a position of leadership. Are you searching for that piece, that puzzle piece? Is it connected to your emotions that perhaps you're not allowing to step forward to release yourself? It's just a question to ponder. But it feels like you're going to have some type of mental clarity. You will turn that snow into water. You will come out of your cave, if you will. You will come out of the ice. The next card is, 1 second, 34 and 4 is 38. These two cards together is a vibration of an 11. That is the Justice card. Balancing. Like I said, you will turn that snow into water and you will come out of your cave, out of your slumber, because you will finally put the pieces together. You will be balanced. It will be just. Maybe there's a Libra in your life, don't know. Justice card is Libra. The next card we have here for you, Gemini, is East. Beginnings. The sun rises in the east, right? That's where the start of our day is. This is you. I find it interesting. Cancer had this card as well. And I'm getting the same vibration from this card that I did from Cancer. And this is you climbing the stairway to heaven. This is you finding yourself. And this is pixie dust that is being spread along your path to help you come to that higher vibrational understanding, helping you to find that puzzle piece so that your emotions can be fluid. This is your ancestors, your guides, your higher self, spreading those signs and symbols along your path for you to recognize so that you can point in your direction, your north node. I'm getting pennies from heaven. Does that ring for anybody? It is a number 3 vibration, which is creation, being creative, working with others. Now, I don't generally do reversals, but this card, everything that I said feels like there's aspects of it that are lacking within you, Gemini. And maybe that's because you haven't gone down this journey yet. Or maybe you are on this journey and you're feeling stuck and you're not understanding, but you will figure it out because your ancestors are sending you messages, sending you symbols and signs and creatures to get you in the direction that you need to go. These 3 cards together is a number 8 vibration. It takes a great deal of work and energy, persistence, to keep doing the work that you're doing on yourself, Gemini. It's exceptional. It's not easy. And sometimes what I feel over here is that our expectations, the timing, we need to release that because that may be what's restricting you. You may feel like, I've done all this work, I've been on this journey for whatever amount of time, but it feels like you're like, I should be there already. I should be there already. The message is clear to me to say to you, Gemini, you will never be completely done working on self. There will always be something. Release your expectations. Let go and be in the moment. Where is it? Here. Your path, your journey. Stop at each step to see what your guides, your higher self, your ancestors are showing you. Be in the moment. Climb those stairs. You will reach your goals. Just let go of the expectations and be in the moment. Timing is different. Divine timing is completely different. Okay, the next card you received was the Moon. It is a number 7. And that's This is a number 7 as well. You know what? It will move rather quickly. When you find this puzzle piece, it's related to your emotions, why you feel stuck. When you realize that, I'm getting like a whooshing sound, whoosh, that like a flushing of a toilet, how it quickly spirals down and the water disappears and the water comes back. It's going to be something like that, like going down a drain. Once you find this puzzle piece, you will be swiftly taken to a place that you will feel in your power. You will feel your strength again. You will feel like you are the master, that you have overcome a great deal, that you can be strategic. I really like that for you. 1 second. I'm getting a little fear here also. I'm not sure what that's about. Fear of nakedness, bearing it all, showing your true self, your soul, something along that line. The last card you received is animals. Now, it says companionship on it, and I don't necessarily resonate with that. This card here is a number 21. That's the World card. This is about you closing things out once and for all, leveling up with all the wisdom and knowledge that you received. Maybe that's what the restriction is about. Your emotions, that puzzle piece that is missing, that's preventing you from climbing into your authentic self, fear of bearing it all. This card to me is our past. When I see this card, I see you looking back at your younger self as a child and taking a picture. And this is the picture of your younger self looking back at you. And the message I get from your younger self is, hey, what are you doing here? I'm okay. I'm okay. Leave me alone. I'm happy. You see me with all my animals? I'm good. Let it go. That's what I get here. Now, there's a lot of symbolism here. Animal spirit, animal medicine. If any of it resonates, do look it up, spiritanimal.com. They have wonderful explanations. But I guess what I want to say to you, Gemini, in order to shed your skin, in order to remove what's restricting you, you need to shed whatever the emotional ties are to your childhood. It feels like that is the puzzle piece. And I'm getting shape-shifting now. So let me just try to put that in context and what I'm getting. I understand. Are you going into your past as childhood and presenting it to others as not being reality, what really didn't happen? Are you sharing your true feelings and what transpired as a child? Or are you just shape-shifting and saying, nope, everything's good. There were no issues, I'm good. When in reality, there were issues that you need to put to bed and release, so it can release you, so that you can finally put those emotions aside and become your authentic self. What I suggest, Gemini, there will be a point where you will be reviewing your childhood. When you do that, Please remove your rose-colored glasses. See it for what it was. You can feel the emotions, but the purpose of it is to engage with it, acknowledge it. If there was, let me back up. Engage with it, acknowledge it, embrace it, give thanks to the universe for it, and then release it. What I'm trying to say here is don't stay stuck in a horrific situation. It's only meant to surface and to be released. When you engage with it, you might be feeling emotions, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself, and then embrace it. Thank the universe for the experience. Yes, I said embrace it and thank the universe for it, even if it was trauma, even if it was traumatic, thank the universe for it and then release it out and say no thank you. Release it out. When you successfully do that, these, whatever these are, like I thought they were cobwebs, will release. And then you will finally be in your power. I find interesting, the next card is gratitude. Thanking the universe for making you strong. Accepting all that has transpired and trust that you were given the magic of purity. I find that extremely interesting. I love how tarot works. Okay, let's get some quantum tarot cards, Gemini. You have the Justice card. Now, these two cards are the Justice. That's you being balanced. Coming to terms with who you are. Too many cards, Spirit. Coming to terms with who you are, balancing and understanding that all things happen for a reason. This card wanted to, look at that. Eight of Swords. Remember I was saying the Eight of Swords? Interesting. Yeah, that Libra card. Justice. Coming into balance. Understanding who you are. Knowing that everything happens for a reason. It is just. I like that for you. We did say on the bottom of the deck is the Death card in reverse. We did say that these two cards, the vibration is the Justice card. Let's see what else I pick up from here. The wisdom that you are seeking, Gemini, is the wisdom that will put you in a balanced, vibrant way. It will remove whatever that restriction is. 11 and 11, those are sacred numbers, right? 11 and 11, add them together, it's 22, sacred number. 22 and 22 is 44. Master numbers. There is mastery here for you. The next two cards you received is the Eight of Swords and the Empress card. Now, the Empress is about creating, right? And that's what I felt here, that you were trying to create something, but you were being restricted. And that's that Eight of Swords. Gemini, You're blocking yourself. You're preventing yourself from moving forward. And what I find interesting, 8 and 3 again, is 11. 1, 1, 1, 3 times is 33, 33. Whatever you're going through, Gemini, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, that you feel like you're being guided towards, it's heaven sent. And it falls between the east and west. The west is connecting to your soul, to your unconscious, your ancestors, trying to find and obtain messages. The east is spirit, is the start, right? The beginning of something beautiful. When you get in touch with your soul and you go on your journey, it is like a spiral to me. What I'm seeing is a spiral. East and west flip, north and south flip. You will be at the center of your compass because you feel like you're not balanced. But whatever's transpiring, you will be. You're working on your self-restrictions. You're clearing out the self-sabotaging behaviors that you do. You're releasing yourself. Feel that power, that strength in that. That's amazing to me. These numbers together is a 12. Again, it's another number 3 vibration, but it's about 12 is the hangman, being stuck, feeling like you have to sacrifice. We're not put on this earth to sacrifice, Gemini. The light is within you. You are being guided by your ancestors, by your guides, by your higher self, your subconscious. Pay attention to the signs and symbols. It's a beautiful thing. The next card you have is the 10 of Cups. Now, I spoke of your emotions here, that it will convert to water when you find that puzzle piece and there will be fluidity. And here we have the 10 of Cups. That's having it all. Your emotional happiness, peace, harmony, connection to spirit, connection to your higher self, feeling like you're in your complete power, but it's in the reverse. In order to get to there, we need to be creative, to find where it is that we are restricting ourselves and preventing ourselves from transmuting and transcending the ice crystals into water. I really like that for you. These 3 cards here, numerically, is the 6. You feel it. You sense it. You're just not there yet, but you will get there. And I really like that for you. It feels wonderful. The next 2 cards, you have the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. That's a number vibration of a 16. That's the Tower. Now, the Tower can be rather shaking up, if you will, tearing down, rebuilding. That could be Pluto energy. But I really don't feel like this abrupt, fiery energy. What I feel here is that Gemini will finally have a different perspective. The number 7 is motion. 9 of Cups is being in your power, being independent, being strong emotionally. You're transmuting that, transforming that, because you're looking at everything around you and you're picking out what causes issues or what enhances you. And that is being in your power, Gemini. I really like that. The number 16 is a vibration of a 7. When you find that puzzle piece, Gemini, which I feel is connected to an emotional experience from when you were a child, things will just open up and flow and move quickly. And that was that spiral flushing, if you will, of water. Oh, that's beautiful. I really love that for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. This is you walking away from something and closing the door behind you and saying, I'm done. Knowing that it didn't serve you. And I believe that that's here. You knowing what those cobwebs are that you need to get out. Yep, here it is. This is the Knight of Wands. And it's in reverse. And that's why I was saying I don't feel like this is really harsh energy. There will be some areas where you're going to be jolted. But you're going to find your balance. You'll find your center and you'll balance that out. It doesn't feel totally abrupt to me. And those of you who have been with my channel know that the Queen of Wands is my guide. Your guide is trying to make your experience as gentle as possible for you. That's what I'm picking up. That pixie dust that I was talking about, those signs and symbols to get you to move in particular directions, it's filled with love for you. It's filled with protection. And now I'm getting breaking the glass ceiling. Your guide, your subconscious, the cosmos, the universe, your higher self wants you to succeed. Yeah, they want you to succeed in letting go of that stuck energy, to release you this here, so that you can find that piece of puzzle, of harmony, balance, justice that you deserve. This is the Two of Wands. What are you manifesting, Gemini? What are you asking for? Manifest. Ask for the guidance and then move in that direction. That's beautiful. And here we have the Page of Pentacles. You've been working on this for quite some time. You've been trying to move away from whatever this is, but I have a feeling that you just didn't know what it was. Yeah, Temperance card. This is what I was talking about where I couldn't remember the damn card. The Temperance card is working with elements. Fire and water, right? Putting out the fire with water. Using fire to boil water, make steam, right? Work with the different elements. Here we have snow, it's crystallization. How can you create that to be more fluid, right? Fire will turn snow into water so that you can be fluid. So don't be surprised if you get an experience. If you receive an experience that will jolt you. And it may very well be regarding your childhood. It's all meant to bring you to your balance, to your justice. I think we're going to leave it there. The next card is the Pentacle. What awaits you, Gemini, is a new you. The energy around you will shift, and it will give you all the potential to move forward in your beauty. 6 again. You will lay down your woes. You are the wounded warrior. Amazing. Thank you, Gemini, for allowing me this opportunity to have this experience with you. I hope it resonated. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you see fit, hit that notification button. We're trying to get our channel to grow. Thank you very much. Be safe, be happy, laugh often. Peace.